Notorious mukbang influencer Nikocado Avocado's dramatic 250-pound weight loss definitely came as a surprise to his millions of viewers. Apparently, he spent months losing the weight and was uploading pre-recorded videos of himself at 300 plus pounds up until recently, when he revealed that he'd been shedding pounds this whole time. Deception aside, the transformation is admittedly impressive, and it just goes to show that someone who many believed was on the brink of irreversible health problems, and maybe even edging toward an early death because of his extreme eating, was able, in the end, to turn everything around. The same cannot be said, unfortunately, of 24-year-old Pan Xiaoting from China, another mukbanger who met a sad, unavoidable, and utterly terrifying fate. To those who don't know, mukbang is an internet phenomenon that began in the 2010s with origins in South Korea. Basically, the practice involves filming oneself eating a large, oftentimes extreme amount of food, usually of the unhealthy variety, while those tuning into a live stream or a pre-recorded video watch. The idea behind mukbang is that eating is an inherently social activity, and that mukbangers give those who live alone a chance to virtually share a meal with someone. Mukbang videos also often contain an element of ASMR. That is, the sounds of the person eating might be oddly satisfying to some viewers as well. Perhaps most of all, mukbangers allow people to vicariously indulge, satisfying their cravings by watching others eat massive amounts of food so they don't have to. These are the main reasons why mukbang can be so appealing, though in the case of mukbangers like Nikocado, who was known for incorporating dramatics and melodrama into his videos, people can sometimes become sucked into mukbang because it may very well end up documenting someone spiraling into very unhealthy habits and getting thrown into emotional whirlwinds, a train wreck that's impossible to look away from, if you will. Pan Xiaoting was famous in China for her mukbang live streams, and she became very wealthy because of them, thanks to monetization of her content. She made enough money from mukbanging, in fact, that she was able to rent a whole separate house to film her videos. Filming of these videos was technically illegal, since China banned mukbang content in 2021 to prevent food waste. But by live streaming instead of publishing pre-recorded videos, Xiaoting circumvented the law. Xiaoting weighed over 600 pounds because of her excessive eating, and her family expressed concern for her health on multiple occasions. But she assured them that she could, quote, bear the risk. Tragically, this ended up not being the case. On July 14th, 2024, during a typical mukbang live stream, Pan Xiaoting, just 24 years old, sadly passed away while thousands of viewers were watching. She had been gorging on giant plates of chicken fingers, seafood, and cake when something suddenly went horribly wrong and she lost her life. She had eaten about 20 pounds of food within a span of 10 hours, which reportedly caused a rip in her stomach. She had a history of gastric bleeding from overeating before this incident, but sadly this did not stop her from continuing the mukbang career that made her rich, but eventually claimed her life. Autopsy results showed that her stomach was grotesquely stretched and malformed and filled with undigested food, suggesting her stomach had burst and was leaking gastric acid into her abdomen, killing her. Xiaoting's untimely death left the mukbang world and the internet at large in shock. When word of this case first got to me, it definitely amazed me simply because I don't think I knew it was possible for the stomach to rip open. This bizarre and tragic case serves as a reminder that moderation is key when it comes to all things, that internet crazes can sometimes be deadly, and that health always should be a priority over wealth. Please keep Xiaoting's family in your thoughts as they mourn her untimely loss. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe out there. And remember, don't get scared out of sorts.